Introducing Landforms by Bobby Kalman and Kelly McAuley. How Earth looks. There are 7 huge areas of land on Earth. These areas of land are called continents. The continents are North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia and Oceania, and Antarctica. There are huge areas of water around the continents. The areas of water are called oceans. What are landforms? The continents are Earth's biggest landforms. Landforms are different shapes of land on Earth. In some places, the land is flat. In other places, the land is tall and steep. There are many kinds of landforms on Earth. What shapes the land? Landforms are shaped by wind, fire, water, and ice. Landforms are also shaped by movement of the earth under the ground. Some landforms are shaped by animals or people. Ocean meets land. A coast is a landform. It is the edge of land where it meets an ocean. Coasts can be very different. Some are rocky with cliffs. A cliff is a tall, steep rock. Other coasts have beaches. A beach is an area of sand or pebbles next to water. The water at many beaches is shallow and clear. The coast and water. Peninsulas and sea caves are landforms that are part of some coasts. Some coasts give the ocean waters near them different shapes. Bays, coves, and harbors are ocean waters that are shaped by coasts. They are shown below. A peninsula is land that has water around 3 sides. A bay is water that has land almost all around it. A cove is a small bay. A harbor is an area of water near a coast where boats are protected from the wind and waves. Rivers and lakes. Rivers and lakes are bodies of water that are on continents. A river is a large stream of water that flows into a lake or an ocean. A lake is a body of water that has land all around it. The water in rivers and lakes is fresh water. Fresh water does not have very much salt in it. What makes lakes? Lakes form in large basins in the earth. A basin is like a bowl. Many lakes form from melting glaciers. A glacier is a slow-moving river of ice. The water in lakes comes mainly from the rivers and streams that flow into them. Some of the water comes from rain and melting snow. High mountains. Have you ever climbed a mountain? A mountain is a very high area of rocky land. It is wide at the bottom and narrow at the top. It has steep sides. Mountains that are small and not steep are called hills. Alone or in groups. Some mountains stand alone. A mountain that stands alone does not have other mountains around it. Most mountains are in groups. A group of mountains is called a mountain range. There are many mountain ranges on Earth. The valleys below. Valleys are low landforms that are between mountains. They are also below mountains. Some valleys have curved sides. Valleys with curved sides are U-shaped. Other valleys have steep sides. Valleys with steep sides are V-shaped. This picture shows a V-shaped valley. Down in the valley. The weather is warmer in valleys than on mountains around them. Trees, grasses, and flowers grow in valleys. There are rivers too. Elk, rabbits, chipmunks, and hawks live in valleys. This horse has found food to eat in a valley. Wide, flat plains. Much of the land on Earth is made up of plains. Plains are huge areas of nearly flat land. Some plains are covered in bushes or forests. Forests are areas with many trees. Other plains are covered in grasses and flowers. They are called grasslands or prairies. Good for farming. The soil on plains is good for growing crops. Crops are plants that people grow for food. Plains are also good places to raise farm animals. On plains, there is plenty of grass to eat for cows, horses, and sheep. Desert landforms. Deserts are dry areas that get very little rain. Strong winds blow in deserts. The winds push sand into huge piles called dunes. Dunes are desert landforms. Desert oasis. In some parts of desert, there is water under the ground. When the water comes up from the ground, it makes an oasis. An oasis is an area in a desert where plants grow. Mesas and buttes. Mesas are other desert landforms. Mesas are hills and mountains with flat tops and very steep sides. Wind blows sand against the sides of mesas. Over time, the mesas become very narrow. When they become narrow, the mesas are called buttes. Deep canyons. Canyons are landforms that are also found in dry areas. Canyons are much deeper than the land around them is. Many canyons have rivers running through them. The rivers wear away the rocks in the canyons. Over time, the rivers change the shapes of the canyons. Strange shapes. Some canyons have hoodoos. Hoodoos are thin rocks that rise up from the ground in dry areas. They have interesting shapes. Some hoodoos look like giant mushrooms. Other hoodoos look like weird creatures. What is a volcano? A volcano is an opening in the Earth's surface. Some volcanoes are active and some are dormant, or not active. An active volcano still erupts or explodes. Smoke, ash, and lava shoot out from its opening. Lava is hot liquid rock. After lava pours out, it dries and gets hard. Each time a volcano erupts, the dried lava builds up. The volcano gets bigger and bigger. Mountains of lava. Dried lava can get so tall that it makes a mountain. Some volcanoes erupt every day, and the mountains keep growing. Volcanoes that erupt underwater become mountains too. They grow until their tops reach above the surface of water. Their tops become islands. If you enjoyed this book and would like your own copy, please check out the links in the description box below. And be sure to check out my merch site too. As always, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.